Well, I'm here today to speak about Patty Martin and Arizona Homes, and specifically the professionalism that Patty brings to the table. She's one of the most hardworking, diligent, and thorough, not just agents, but people that I've come across in professionally in the business world, and specifically with having to do with real estate. She goes above and beyond to get the job done. She's competitive. Despite the trite phrase, it's a value proposition that she brings to the table. It's a win-win. Whether it's investment property, primary residence, she goes the extra mile. She, as I said, she's thorough, she's competent, she's highly educated in her field, and she makes sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, so that if you're the buyer, you know what you're stepping into, and if you're the seller, you know that it will be marketed aggressively. And again, the minutiae and the details, that sometimes when you are buying and selling, you're not exactly paying attention to all of the finite details. And that's where Patty comes in. She goes the extra mile. I would recommend her to anybody who is interested in competency, professionalism, in a thorough manner and demeanor.
As a buyer's agent, call her the bulldog because she really is an advocate. I mean, it's like she's spending her own money. She really provides so much service and did all the details, stuff that you don't want to have to deal with, and that was what I really appreciated more than anything. And the fact that she worked so hard as if I was her only client, as if she was using her own money to buy this place. So I really couldn't think, I've had other agents before, and it was nothing like how good Patricia was as far as an agent. The fact that she was on the phone, you know, any problem that came up, she took care of it. Most of the time she took care of it before I even knew about it. And so I can't say, I can't give enough praise for how great of an agent she was. I recommend her to everybody I know. I would totally use her again in an instant.
I have to say that Patty Martin has the top 3 qualities that I find necessary in a realtor: knowledge, availability, and efficiency. And I'm so thankful that I found my new home with her. Thank you so much.
This is a review for Realtor Patricia Martin. Hi, my name is Laura Acachella. I'm a first-time home buyer. I bought this house 3 years ago with Patty's help. And being a newbie at home buying, I did my research. I read 3 or 4 books on the subject and really learned all that was involved in buying a home before I took that first step, this very important part of my life. And I imagined it would absolutely consume my life for more than a year until I had a home. But when I got Patty involved, that wasn't the case. She did all the work. It took 3 months from the time I first started looking for a house to the time I had the keys in my hand. For example, she gave me a website to look up houses that I would be interested in, and I would call her and have 2 or 3 houses maybe that I would like to see, and she would line up 6 or 7 more in the same neighborhood so we can get through it in a couple of hours. And then when it came time to close escrow, I thought it would be so difficult to find mortgage brokers and contractors and home inspectors, but she had ready lists of reliable people at good prices that all I had to do was call a few people and pick which one I wanted. It was so easy. And Patty also has extensive knowledge in REOs and short sales because she's worked with the banks, and most realtors don't have that. So she can look at a deal and know if that's going to fall through and be a big aggravation or something good you should jump on. And even when we were closing escrow, she was wheeling and dealing on subjects that my book didn't even bring up. So I am so pleased with her work. I didn't think it would be so easy and go this smoothly, though I'm sure it wasn't smooth on her part, having to deal with difficult sellers realtors, but that was invisible to me. I had no part of that. I recommend Patty to all of my friends who want to buy or sell a home.
Just want to let everybody know that I've just completed a real estate transaction and Patty was the agent. And I can't say enough good things about her. She makes things easy. She's always on time. She always returns phone calls. When she says she's going to do something, she does it. No hesitation to ask her anything, she'll do anything. I can't praise her enough. 10 out of 10. Thanks.
Sometimes you may think that buying a piece of real estate, it's no big deal. I find what I want and I'm going to pay for it. I'll get a loan or not. The truth is that when you have a broker who knows how to handle purchases for you, that is the way to go. Now, I can tell you that Patty is an unbelievable person to walk you through the process. Everything from originally finding a property, finding out what you want, even recommending stay away from this because of this, it doesn't fit with your desires, all the way through. She monitors the escrow, she monitors the title company, she can recommend and help you choose a lender. All of those things are important when you're a buyer. But the best part about it is you can have confidence that what she tells you is the truth. We individually don't know everything about everything, but when she doesn't know something, she'll look it up. Whether it's comps for rental, whether it's comps for sale, whether this neighborhood is pretty good, or how far is it from the supermarket, or if I want to have a Costco close by, what's the traffic pattern? Whatever you ask her, she's going to research it and get it for you. A better personal shopper for real estate you can't find. That